Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I'm here with today's edition of 90 Day Oy Vey. Brian's past is starting to catch up with him and bite him in the ass. And we have some TigerLily wedding pictures. So let's hop right into this. First, I want to apologize. I wanted to get this video up for you guys yesterday, but then I got caught up with a little interview. Yes, I finally sat down with Michael. Michael and I had a nice chat yesterday. If you haven't checked out our interview, please do. I got to ask him all the questions, except for a few that pertain to legal matters, current proceedings, things of that nature. Um, of course, I would not jeopardize Michael's legal proceedings, but I feel like it was a really good interview. So please check it out and let me know what you think. Renee, and your rage, girl, you need to take a step back. I don't know, take a Xanax, smoke a joint. You need to calm the fuck down. Okay. I didn't finish watching the whole episode from last night, but just put it this way. I was sleeping in front of the TV and Renee going crazy over the chickens woke me up out of my sleep. So I got to see Renee raging over chickens last night. Insane. So, in case you haven't checked it out, please check out my Renee Rages video. It has all of the stuff that she's been going on and on about on social media, including, basically accusing Chidi of being a scammer. And Chidi has replied to all of her accusations. So check out my Renee Rages video if you haven't already. Now, Brian's past is catching up to him and biting him in the ass. Now, thanks to Mary Pants, we now have the whole story behind the shooting that caused him to be paralyzed. It was actually orchestrated by his ex wife. See, Brian was a drug dealer back in the day. And apparently, his ex wife was his business partner. And he kind of got sick of the whole relationship and decided to step out on her. So she decided to talk it straight, basically hire a hitman to shoot Brian, take his wallet, and take his watch as payment. So I don't know. This is the first skeleton that comes tumbling out of his closet. Now, guess what? Brian's married, but it's not to Ingrid. This is Brian's ex wife. Okay. And it seems like, according to Mary Pants's post, and if you don't follow her, you need to, that Brian is complicating divorce proceedings. Okay. He put his house and his car under someone else's name because in Brazil, assets are usually divided 50-50. So Brian is currently still legally married. His divorce proceedings have been going on since the summer of 2023. So, yeah, why go on national TV if your skeletons are going to come falling out of your closet? Now, Loren, on the other hand, is talking a lot. And when I mean a lot, whether it's responding to the tweets of the week that I post on my page, he's blaming the edits. Whether it's this, I don't even know what to call this. This answer that he gave on a AMA thread on Reddit. Like, what in the actual fuck is this? And thank you to the ghost of Lisa's baby toe on IG for this. As you can see by his Facebook, he is in a relationship, but I don't think it's with Faith, because looking at his Philippine pictures from his Facebook, Faith is nowhere to be found. So he's also on a Discord server. And as you can see here, I'm just going to make this a little bigger for you guys. He's talking about the child support that he has to pay and how basically he's broke because of his ex-wife. Yeah, I told you, Loren is talking a lot. Okay, so then he went live. Now I'm gonna share this with you guys. It's a little long. I cut it down as much as I could because I didn't want you guys to, be bored and doze off or whatever. But listen to what he has to say. I'm hoping to be able to get him on for an interview. I have to email someone to ask for permission. So everybody keep your fingers crossed that I'll be able to get him on. So let me share this with you guys. And you let me know whether you think Loren just needs to keep his mouth shut. He's talking way too fucking much.
And I really push it. I'm only eating between 6 and 11, which is a pretty good fasting time. But I mean, eventually I will have to buy food again instead of just eating work snacks for my whole life. But that is a huge part of me working at what were your impressions of the Philippines? I guess it's exactly how I thought it was going to be in every way. I'm like, wow, there's people and they're, living their life. And it was just much better than being here. The weather was good. I trained really hard for it. I didn't turn my AC on. I had the window open the whole time. I didn't sleep under the covers. Oh, I don't know if I want to say that. Yeah, I could see myself living there. Because there's so building code in America sucks. So my ex-wife was like, ha ha ha, you're trying to have a girl overseas in the Philippines again? It's never gonna work. But you should sign up for 90 Day Fiance. And I'm like, why don't I? And then I'm sure she's thinking she's getting some money out of it, which she
So it was his ex-wife that actually encouraged him to sign up for 90 Day Fiance.
did. All of it. I can't tell you how much I got paid, but I'll tell you she got all of it. Yeah, so I signed up for it. It was one email, and then they started calling me, and then they called me, and then they called me 100 more times for months. And then they called my family and my friends, and they're like, is this guy for real? And they were like, yeah, he's real. And that's how I signed up. And it was great. I love everyone there. I don't know. I hear that my chicken girl who I want to live with, yes, she got every single penny. So, okay. So I'm pretty sure I can talk about this. So after I came back from the Philippines,
by the way, did I mention it was only him and I in this live? Yeah. So I pretty much have free reign to ask any questions I wanted. And I gave up about after 20 minutes, 25 minutes into it. I couldn't take it anymore.
which I'm not supposed to talk about, but it's so ridiculous. I went back to work right away. There was a period of time where I wasn't working, right? About a month that I wasn't working because I wasn't in the country. And so I got back child support for that, right? Of course. That's fine. That's normal. Don't even. But then I start working at TJ Maxx again. And TJ Maxx tells me, you don't work here. And I said, no, I physically am working right now. And so here I am arguing with the company I work at, with corporate of TJ Maxx, that I'm physically working there because they refused to let child support take money out of my paycheck. And I said, damn it. And so I emailed child support and I'm like, listen, I need you to let me pay you online or over the phone or whatever. Just I can't do it in person. And they said, okay, we'll send you a letter with a code so you can pay online. And I said, okay. So a month went by and I said, where the hell is this letter? And so then I tried a different address and I said, okay, can you please send me another one? And they said, okay. And then 2 months went by. Now 3 months have went by and freaking TJ Maxx and the U.S. Postal Service aren't giving me what I need to pay child
Okay, it sounds like a bunch of excuses to me, but let's hear what he has to say.
Child support. And then I just keep doing this. And I'm trying and I'm trying and I'm trying. And then 6 months went by. And finally, at almost the exact same time, TJ Maxx goes, "Oh, you do work here?" And I'm like, "Dude, you suck." And then this letter never showed up, but they sent me like a secret email that had the code. And I'm like, "Why did you wait so long? I needed to like pay my child support." But during this time, I was still spending all my money to try and open up my Philippine center, right? But I had a backup plan. So all that money that I'm back in child support, I was working my second job, which was at a gift shop. And I figured it was the exact amount of money, it was what I asked from them per month that I owe for child support. And so I was like, I'm okay. I'm okay. Because soon the gift shop's going to pay me. I wasn't rushing her into paying me because I wanted that money like as a savings.
So he was basically working a second job at a gift shop and wasn't getting paid. Okay, Loren, keep talking because you keep digging the hole.
So now that I was able to pay child support online, I could pay off the back due balance of the past 6 months. But the gift shop decided they're not going to pay me. And I said, "What?" And then, "Hi." And so then the gift shop was like, "We don't have any money to pay you." I'm just like, "Okay, but I need that money. Like, I need it. Like, I can't be behind in child support. That's wrong, because like, it's just wrong." And so she's like, "I'll get a loan." And I'm like, "Perfect." Well, then like 3 months went by and I'm working 86 hours a week and I'm not getting paid 86 hours a week. I'm only getting paid for 40. And I'm like dying. Like I'm literally working 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. 7 days a week. And yeah, then she shut the store down and she hasn't paid me. And so I contacted Nevada State and they're like, "We're looking into it." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I really need that money." And so they still haven't done anything. No one's gotten my money. I can't talk about that big time. So, because I'm back all this money,
And that's where I asked him about faith.
I've been just sending extra to child support / every penny I've made from the show. So far, I haven't gotten a single penny from the show to spend on my charity, which really sucks a lot because I could really help someone. And I'm sure my ex-wife just loves all that money, just at once, this huge, big check. But I can tell you that my relationship with Faith is a roller coaster. Like, it's going to be good. I feel so bad. I can't believe how much drama there was. Like, my life is nothing but drama in every way.
And I think he enjoys it, but that's just my opinion.
But I was really trying not to have drama. And there was just drama all the time. And I was just like, what is going on right now? It was nuts. But I had a really good time and I learned that I do want to live in the Philippines forever. I know I can't. There's no way I can pay child support and live in the Philippines. I don't make enough money. I would have to be like some kind of like special tour guide or something that get paid like American dollars and be there. Because
So yeah, you guys basically get the gist of it. Lauren needs to stop talking. Okay. His wife has all his money and his life is full of drama. That's what it comes down to. This is the what is it again? The LGBTQ um safe haven that he wants to build in the Philippines. And at one point he also wanted to build a LGBTQ coffee shop in the Philippines. Now, this guy has lofty goals, but not a lot of job to go with it. Okay, he's working at currently at TJ Maxx. His resume is online. He's looking for a better job. Now, moving on, we have Adnan. at his modeling pictures. Okay, remember the first episode. I'm a model. Here's my pose. Here's some of his modeling pictures. Okay, and TigerLily, she held a question and answer sesh on the gram. So let me just make this bigger so you guys can see it. Okay, so does she have a prenup? Stay tuned. She is half Japanese and Austrian and Native American from her father's side. And yes, she has been to Japan once when she was 15 and she would love to go back. Did she change the way she dresses for him? Stay tuned. You'll see. How did she meet Adnan? Right here on Instagram. And they shared the same birthday. I'm sorry, it was her birthday the other day. So she's 42 and Adnan is 23. Someone said, "You're a selfish mom for getting married to him." And she replied, "A healthy relationship is one of the greatest gifts a parent can give their children. My children deserve a chance to have a happy family too." Someone else asked, "What did you think about the five baby comment?" And she said, "Stay tuned to find out. Let's hope he's counting the two I already have." So here is Adnan and Lily with the glam squad. And Cruz on her glam squad actually has a sad backstory, which I'm going to get into in a minute. So then she said, someone asked her, "How much alimony or child support did your ex give you a month?" And she says, so funny that people make that assumption. So, as I said, Lily has a couple of side hustles. Okay. She has her fashion website where she sells bathing suits and underwear and women's clothing and things like that. She says, "Spotted, want that lingerie set that TigerLily's Lash bestie gifted her at the bachelorette party. TigerLily loved it so much she ordered it in all sizes for the shop." I knew I recognized that lingerie set from somewhere. Now here's some of her wedding pics. Now, as we saw on last night's episode, she signed the wedding contract, and then in a couple of days, they're going to have their big party for all of Adnan's friends and family because Lily has no one there except for Cruz and his partner. I think her name is Shay. So yeah, so this is pictures from her wedding day. Okay. Um, as you can see, the dress is very conservative, but then she changes into another dress that's, as you can see here, not so conservative for Jordan. But hey, now, like I just mentioned, TigerLily's bestie, Cruz, the hairstylist, has a really, really sad backstory. His partner died back in 2018. She underwent some surgery. I'm not sure what kind, but she had a reaction to the anesthetic, and she unfortunately passed away. So when I saw this, I was like, oh my goodness, my heart goes out to him so much. And yeah, he is a really good friend to Lily, TigerLily. So before I wrap up this edition of Boy Bay, just a couple of miscellaneous updates. Now, Jovi had an answer and question sesh that is setting tongues wagging on the interwebs. Okay. Someone asked him, "Are you and Yara still together? You do not appear in any of her videos." And he said, "No, we are not." Now, I think he meant, "No, we are not together physically at the moment because he is working." That's what I believe he meant. But if I find out anything else, I will let you guys know. So then someone says, "Hi, Jovi. Now that Mila is older, are you and Yara considering expanding your family?" And he says, "To be continued." Mila's just living her best life. And he says Mila may be a little spoiled, but hey, she's an only child. It's okay. Now, there was a big pillow talk sunset cruise in New York. Varia from the new season, who we haven't met yet. And basically everyone from Pillow Talk, as you can see here, Andre, Elizabeth, Kim, um, Alex, David, Robert, Julia, I'm sure Brandon was there. I mean, so basically the whole Pillow Talk crew went on the Sunset Cruise in New York, and Jovi and Yarva weren't there. So, putting in context what Jovi posted, it may mean something or it may not. Now, Sarpa and Shekinah patched up their problems temporarily, I should say, on the last episode of The Other Way. Uh, they gotten into a physical altercation where Sarpa accidentally ripped out one of her hair extensions, but she chose to forgive him, and because he promised to go to therapy, they were moving on. Sarper has been spotted in LA. So I believe moving on after that incident was in both of their best interests, per se, because they wanted to make sure they kept riding this 90-day gravy train. So, yes, Sarper has been spotted in LA. Shout out to. Shout out to Lake Jew 69. Sorry, my eyes are going really bad. For uh posting this on the gram. But Starper and Shekinah, they're in LA. Now, Big Ed. Okay, so let's get into this for a second. So Big Ed met up with, I believe this is Micah from Welcome to Plattsville. I used to watch it way back in the day, but stopped watching it. So apparently Ed works in this restaurant. They showed up. Oh my God, we're besties. Two worlds colliding. Who would have thought? Here's my new bestie, Big Ed. So now, 90 Day Fiance update posted this picture today. Is Ed proposing in front of a crowd? So now, some people were saying that these are old pictures of Ed because of the hairstyle, the mayonnaise hair. Well, this is a picture on the right of Ed holding a big cat that was just posted to his Instagram today. So as you can see, he went back to the mayonnaise hairstyle. Okay. And this is the chick that he has posted and pinned to the top of his IG page. Does the chick in the picture where he's proposing and this one, do they look the same except with darker hair? Drop me a comment and let me know. But I have a feeling Big Ed is engaged again. What in the actual fuck? Danielle, as in OG Danielle Mohammed, is asking for monetary support from the fans. She wants to go to nursing school. Okay, and I believe she's asking for 2,500, and which brought out good old Lita. Shout out to 90 Day Fiance update for this one as well. Do you guys remember Lita? Lita and Eric from way back in the day. She comes here and then demands Eric to kick his daughter out of the house. Yeah, that Lita. The Lita that has been charged with fraud and other financial crimes, fraud, forgery, theft, etc. That leader, yeah. So she posted to her story, since Michael got so much money from his last GoFundMe, here she comes Danielle, thinking that she should make some and join the Ask Strangers for Money bandwagon. Cool. Well, you know what I have to say to you, Lita? Josh's attitude is how I feel right now towards what Lita has to say. Thank you so much, guys, for watching me. Please don't forget, check out Michael's interview if you haven't already. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of the interview. Thank you so much, guys. I do this all for you. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit the like button. Share my video with a friend or 10. And please consider joining my membership. There's a button on my banner, and the link is in my description box. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye, everyone.